I know we both want to do the right thing, but the needle in our compass is trembling. Trapped in the flames as our house burns down, left for dead cause we can't find common ground. We can't find common ground, so we agree to burn it down. We can't let it burn down, so we need to find common ground. It's so hard to find the truth when the other side wants to bury you, to bury you. And it's so hard to find the way when the other side wants to play it like a game. It's all about who's wrong and who's right. Don't wanna learn, we just wanna fight. If different thinkers are enemies, just think of what we could be. If our thoughts were in harmony. I know we both want to do the right thing, but the needle in our compass is trembling. Trapped in the flames as our house burns down, left for dead cause we can't find common ground. We can't find common ground, so we agree to burn it down. We can't let it burn down, so we need to find common ground. We're stuck in the maze of protection. Never back ways back to the
Welcome everybody. Good morning. We are on Ark Survival Ascended. We are on 5.5 finally, and yeah, I have no idea if this is gonna work well. I had a ton of issues on the server yesterday. I think they were smoothed out for the most part. What's going on, Hyper? How are you? What's up, Cody? Yeah, so I think we're up and running though. We had some issues yesterday. The biggest ones were they were kind of mod related though. Well, two things. One, we have custom stacks via the INI, not like a mod, but I had global stack sizes set to 3 times. Well, the first update, E25. What's going on, Dizzy Cowgirl? How are you guys? Good morning. Good morning. But yeah, the custom stack sizes was not working as of the first update. So everything, I had it set to 3 times, and literally everything was stacking to 3 times. So that included dinos and cryopods, saddles, gear, things that should not stack, especially because they're different. Like, creatures are different levels and different stats and all that stuff. And if you stacked them, it just like deleted one and duplicated another one, if that makes sense. Because it didn't know how to like decipher that there were 2 different things. So it just like merged them together. It was messy. So I had to roll back and wait till that was fixed. We fixed that issue. And then the second major one that we had was with cyber structures. Cyber Angel decided to, which, I mean, it's not like an issue that he decided to do. It's a little weird he did it for the 5.5 update. There was already enough stuff to like fight with. What's up, Jace? But Cyber Angel decided to try to also add additional stuff at the time of the 5.5 update. Like I said, kind of a weird choice to do it, but that's all right. I like cyber structures. It's a good mod. And he fixed it pretty quick. But what he did is he added auto engrams, which we already, I mean, that's already a part of like other mods that we use. But he added it into cyber structures in case you're using that and you want to have auto engrams. The problem was, unfortunately, he accidentally had it hard coded, I believe, for enabling. Like, you couldn't turn it off. It was on by default. You couldn't, the INI settings didn't work to disable it. So the second issue was anybody that logged in was going to get every single engram unlocked, including tech, which was not ideal. So I got rid of, or I had to wait till that patch came out. But he fixed that, so that's all fixed. It got cooked. It's released on CurseForge, so that's all fixed, it seems like. So I think we're okay. I don't know what other issues we'll run into. This will be the first time I'm trying to like really play. I've heard a lot of complaining on the Ark Discord, but I'll say from my experience, I'm not going to say it's like an extreme performance boost or anything like that. However, I do feel like it's smooth. Like maybe I did gain some frames, and then it definitely just feels smoother. I don't know, like through the stream, it may or may not look different because you're also then, you know, encoding it and sending it up to a platform. But as far as in the game goes, it definitely feels smoother. Like I don't have as many like of the, I'm sure I'll have some, but like not as many like stutters and stuff. Especially here, this is a great example. I was having a lot of stuttering when I went into this waterfall. It was like the game freaked out when I tried to go through the waterfall, and it's like not stuttering at all now. So that's pretty good. Not that you would ever use fly mode, but the good example is, actually maybe I can even oops. I didn't mean to do that. I went into my cursor into the wrong computer there. Let me get back to safety here. Then I'll go into fly mode real quick. Not that you would obviously normally be using this unless you're an admin. But if anybody is familiar with fly mode, hi Wattage, what's up? Yeah, maybe, Cody. I agree. They might look a little bit better too, maybe a little smoother in some aspects. Anybody that's been an admin, or I mean, just use like a Meiguana as an example. When you travel this fast, not that you would ever actually be traveling this fast in the game, but it usually stutters hardcore, which understandably, you're trying to load in like a ton of stuff really fast. But you can see like this is not, there's not a single like stutter in flying around like this. So I mean, I guess that's a pretty good indication that it definitely seems like it's, and like look at, I just loaded in John's base there. There's something weird I will say, and John might be in here, so he might be weird that I'm flying above his head, but I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, but like I don't know if this is one of our spyglass mods or something that are causing an issue, but anybody that you're allied with right now is doing this, where it gives you like this it gives you this highlight, which never used to happen. So I'm not sure if that is an issue on like an Ark update or a setting that I can turn off. I don't know. Or like I said, it very well could be like a spyglass mod that's causing a problem. I'm not sure. But besides that, that's just from being allied. If I unally, that goes away. But for some reason, yeah, if you're allied with somebody, it freaks out like that. Not sure why I can't fly fast. Oh, broke it. Fly. There we go. All right, let's go back home and we'll get back to this. But I just wanted to show that off because I think that's like a pretty good indication of like spyglass or Peliori. Yeah, it could be one of those two. And we have the 2 spyglass mods too, so I guess to really test that, I'd have to remove like one at a time and see if that fixes it. It's not like the biggest issue because I don't really think it's causing a problem, but I don't like it. I don't like that everyone's lighting up. Kind of immersion breaking. The Super Spyglass has a highlight, and so like I do know that Super Spyglass has them, but like I guess just for so you guys know, for testing sake, I've done like a couple things where I have and I don't have nanos. No, it's not nanos. We have Super Spyglass Plus or whatever. And then we have another one like Super Spyglass Binoculars or something, because I think it was Caleb, not a Nova, preferred that one or something, so I put it on for him a while ago. But long story short, I've only used the Super Spyglass. I only use the one that I have to manually use. I don't even think I've learned the engram for the like the skin or the consumable or whatever. And I've also killed myself. Like I've eaten my implant. So like I knew that then I had no buffs on me or anything like that, and it was still happening. So I don't know. It definitely seems like a bug of some sort. Again, maybe even with a spyglass mod, but it's almost like you can't turn it off. So I don't know. Something weird there, but again, it's only with allies. You can unally if it's bugging you. I'll have to test that later. But that was happening before the 5.5 update, so that's not new. You are right, Cody, though. There was toggle options, but like I said, since mine is on use only, I almost don't think toggling would make a difference, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Dino owner, UI, compare, night vision, toggle outlines, shift. Well, the problem with it's definitely not outlines, because the outline feature, if I'm not mistaken, will actually outline wild creatures too. Let me go see real fast just to prove if that's the case. I believe that's what the outline. Yeah, so like there's nothing like these guys aren't highlighted right now, but I believe if I do this, yeah, see, like, there's the outline mode for Super Spyglass. Turn that off, although now it's not turning off. There it goes. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, minor issue, but something that I know. Again, that was before 5.5 anyways. So like I said, that's not, don't relate that to the 5.5 update. I just was pointing that out, that it was a little bit weird since we saw it when I was flying over that base. What's your FPS? We are sitting at between like 80. Well, you know, typical Ark. I just walked into my base, so it's a little bit lower. But I mean, I'm still at like 70 to anywhere from like 70 to 100. I think I pretty much have everything on Epic. Let's double check and make sure. I mean, I'm running 1440p. We're on DLSS. I have DLAA, which I believe that's like the highest quality. I used to always put it on quality because I needed it for the frames. I think this is higher. I don't know. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I do have DLAA on. If quality is better than that, I can swap. They look pretty similar to me. But either way, that's with DLAA on. It does have frame generation on. Honestly, I don't think I can even turn it off. Nor, I mean, I don't necessarily want to, but I did try testing, and it like seems to like revert itself back on. And then, but yeah, look, everything's on Epic. I left light bloom and light shafts, which I usually turn off sometimes, but I left them on for just like to see how everything's working on here. Oh, look at this. I even have I forgot I turned this on. So that's even with cinematic lighting mode. I don't really know what difference that makes, but they even note it like expensive, don't use this, and I even have that on. So the fact that I guess I'm still getting you know, 70 to 100 frames with all those settings on, I guess is pretty impressive. But yeah, I mean, it seems to be doing a good job for me. I know there's a lot of people, like I said, complaining, but it's working pretty good for me. What did I miss there? Aifias, if your other mod is your other mod U+. Is that what it's called? Let me look. I think I can see it. I take that back. I don't want to look at it because I think some stuff in the admin panel is broken. I could very well crash the server by going to it, so I'm not gonna look. But it's yeah, it's some sort of like maybe you know by the engrams though. Hold on, let me look. I know one of them is binoculars. Oh wait. I thought there were binoculars for that one. Maybe not. I thought one of these were binoculars, but like these are the Super Spyglass Plus that I'm used to using. These ones, I don't know if you can tell by these pictures or names, but they just called Super Spyglass and Advanced Super Spyglass. I can't recall exactly which mod that was though. What is the name of your little spider? I do not have a name yet. And actually, yes, I wanted to comment on the little spider. I didn't even know Cosmos were on this map, and I was about to go transfer servers. I went right by that little the obelisk, wherever it's at, like right over there, I think. And there was a little Cosmo there. I was like shocked. I didn't know they were even there. But yeah, so I got a Cosmo, which is cool because I do like Cosmos, and I mean, really, they've only been on Aberration, right? So it was kind of cool to find a Cosmo roaming out and about. Gives me a means for escape, which is nice. You do some comment in this live were filtered. Oh, that was just the chat thing. Sorry, thanks for showing me. No problem. High wattage. What map is it? We are on Atlantis. And Menti is me. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I decided, by the way, yes, I saw somebody say something about a worker needing to get a job or go to work or something like that. Yeah, I decided to take the day off again. I have some extra days that are about to expire anyways. I was just off last week, but with the update, and also my daughter actually has a half day today anyway, so she'll be home soon. I decided to just take an extra day to play around here, and hopefully we get to play a lot and it doesn't just like something majorly go wrong on us. But so far so good. Atlantis is a paid like a premium map. I will tell you, I think it's very worth it though. If you give it a chance and you play it a bit, I think it is a very good map. I didn't give it a fair shake the first few times I tried to play it, but it is fantastic once you get to where you're like going in the water and doing fun stuff like that. It is a very, very cool map. Oh, I'm sorry, Cody. Well, like I said, there very well could end up being issues where I'll have to turn the server off, so I don't know, but so far it's looking all right. But into the dead map, I forgot the name, but I was wondering about it. The dead map. I don't know if I know which one you're referring to. Does anybody know what the dead map is? Did you give me T25? Did you pick a you throw a name for the spider? And the Moza doesn't have a name. The spider doesn't. No, Necropolis or whatever. No. I think I've heard. Oh, I think I know what you're talking. Yes, I have not tried that map yet. I do recall what you're talking about now. I have not. I did, Jay. So yeah, if you I don't know if you hopped on at Astraeos yet, but check Astraeos. I think that's where you were. When you get a chance, jump in there and see. It should have reverted like whatever stuff you messed up, or like that you. Wait, you lost? You still lost it, or you lost it last night? Oh, okay, last night. Gotcha. Yeah, I was gonna say I did revert it, and if for some reason it's not Jace, let me know because I can try again. Maybe I messed something up, but I did try to revert everything so that it was back to where it was before I attempted the upgrade. Yeah, Astraeos got a huge update. Cassie or Chris, which one is that, for the Moza or for the spider? Thanks, Michael. Appreciate that. Oh, that's weird. TikTok's giving me some extra info that it didn't used to give, or the social stream ninja or whatever. Mary the Moza. It's the Moza's a boy. I mean, I could still name it Mary if you want to, but Moza's a boy. Want to change that? If not, I'll call it Mary. If you want to Mary, we'll name it Mary. But let's do the spider. Want Cassie or hey, get back here. Kind of like Cassie. Oh, Cassie. I can call you Cass. Cassie. Actually, I think Cassie's a male too. That's all right. Maxwell. Well, Maxwell's quite a prestigious name for my name the spider hyper. Oh, I do kind of like that for a spider. I mean, I know that's your screen name too, but I kind of like that too. Murray the Mosa. I like all these names. Maxwell. I'm gonna go with Maxwell because I did kind of think that was funny. Very like what's the right word? Very prestigious or very like proper sounding name, and he's just like a Mosa that's gonna be swimming around eating stuff. If you are male, I think we're gonna. So even though I liked Cassie, we'll have to do Cassie on a female. We are gonna go with Hyper because I do kind of like that's kind of a cool spider name. I like that. There you go. Hyper's I got a spider named after Hyper there. Menti, thank you for the Twitch. Jumping over to the Twitch side, appreciate that. Did I miss anything? What are your thoughts on Ark Ascended? I love it. I loved Ark Survival Evolved, and I love Ascended. I've said many times, I know there's some people, like if you're a PvP, I think I can understand some gripes with Ascended. But I'm a PvE player, so I love all the changes. I love all the additional stuff that they've thrown in. There's a lot of quality of life stuff that they've done, so I love it. Okay, I want to check the water because I haven't been down there yet since we did this whole 5.5 roll up. So let's grab some of my scuba gear. And did I grab? Was that a crappy? I grabbed a crappy tank. Let's grab a better one. I'm going to be on my Archelon a little bit, so I don't necessarily need an absolute ton. Cody, thank you. Appreciate that. Michael, thanks for jumping over from the Twitch. Appreciate that. And anybody, if you do jump to the Twitch side, you get the full screen, which is nice. If you do get ads, if you do sub, I'm not saying you have to, but I do want to always throw out there that on Twitch, if you didn't know, if you have Amazon Prime and you haven't already used it for something else, you can actually subscribe to one creator, whether it's me or somebody else. You can subscribe to one creator for free if you link your Amazon Prime account. So if you prefer the Twitch side, if you like the full screen and all that stuff, you want to sub, but you don't want to spend the money, if you have Amazon Prime, like I said, you can link those together and get it for free. So just an option there if you guys want to, but At the same time, you can also watch on, obviously, TikTok on the vertical, or I'm also on YouTube. You can jump on any of those if you're interested. All right, let's grab the Archelon. Let's grab my 2 sodas in case we need to do some battling. We're going to grab some of my megs. We're just going to do a little bit of journeying because I want to see, like I said, I want to see how the water's holding up. Grab a couple direwolves because I don't know if I'm going to end up on a reason. Grab my RG2. All right, sounds like a good idea. We got like a plethora of stuff here that we can use. Was you said this Michael? Yeah, right, Michael under Twitch there now. Yes, I do have a Discord server as well for my community, and really anybody that wants to join in them, if anybody that subscribes, they get to play on my cluster too, and they're in, you know, important for them to be in the Discord. But yeah, anybody can join the Discord. It's the best thing to do. I have a link tree in my bio. If you go to regardless of platform that you're on, Twitch, YouTube, or TikTok, that you should be able to find a link tree in my bio. Has all my stuff in there. It's got my Discord, it's got my YouTube and Twitch and fun stuff. Thanks, Jace. Appreciate that. I think Jace just linked it there in the Twitch chat for you. T25, I will leave 20 minutes because start class. No worries. All right. And this is, anybody that's watching, this is good old Stella. I still cannot believe Stella survived the attempted water monster. And yes, its name is water monster for anybody that didn't watch that fight. The actual little mini boss is called the water monster with a W. It kicked our butt. I kind of thought it would. I just was trying to I was just trying to see what it was going to be like, especially because I didn't know after the update if our servers were going to be broken. So I just threw everything I had at it, brought a bunch of megalodons and stuff, and it kicked our butt. Stella was the only one left. She was being chased by the water monster through the cave. She was being attacked by Mosas and all sorts of things, and somehow I escaped with like the littlest amount of health. So Stella is still living. Let me gamma up just a little bit. I do feel like it's maybe a little brighter than it was pre-update, but it's still dark in the water. Gonna be streaming tonight or on tonight. What day? Friday? I would like to be. Yeah, I mean, it might be a little bit later because I need to get my daughter's out. Like, it's one of her last days. She does have a couple days next week, but they're doing like the school fair thing tonight, some other things, so it might end up being later, but I definitely should be on. At least for a little while. Like I said, it might be a little bit later than usual. It was a good laugh, though. It was pretty funny. I still, man, that thing owned us, though. We got our butts kicked. I was expecting it, though. Going into it, I was saying, I was like, I have no idea if this thing's going to be wicked, like super easy. But I knew there was a pretty darn good possibility that we were going to get our butts kicked in. I feel like you're... Go. Go. Get another for backup. Backup. Oh no, you didn't fit. There you go. Get another Megalodon. What did I just get? What just like, I got like Dilo spit on. What was that? Oh, the Leviathan! The Leviathan can spit on you? Is that what spit on me? I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know they spit on you. Do I still have 2 Megalodons in my inventory? Did I lose a Megalodon? What? I'm a little bit confused. I don't know where one of my Megalodons went. Alright, that one's clearly not listening to group whistles. Let me go fix that real quick. I thought so. Alright, like I said, I'm pretty sure I threw out a 4th Megalodon. So we're gonna have to go look. Dude, that Leviathan, did it spit on me? Is that what happened? Let's go take it on, because I gotta go find, did my Megalodon get stuck somewhere? there's oh, I thought that was a Tuso. That's just some sort of foliage of some sort. Leviathan, go. I'm gonna try and get in, check everything, go check out a stray house. Sounds good, Cody. Yeah, we'll probably make our way over to a stray house as well at some point. For you, ooh, you're a 135. So I don't know if you can normally tame these, or do you always gotta claim like a baby? Last time I did this, I claimed a baby. I don't know if you can actually tame that. Oh wait, is that the baby? Wait a second. Insta death? Whoa. The first one we killed was like ridiculously easy. That one was instant death. Okay. All right, don't mess with the 135 Leviathan or its baby. Not a good idea, I guess. I think I have another Tuso. Let's just go over there on the Tuso. Tank. That's only the second Leviathan I came across. The first one was a low level and it was like ridiculously easy. I thought it was going to be a difficult battle and I killed it in like 2 seconds. So I wasn't really expecting much from it, but I think the problem there is clearly it damages the rider, because that is certainly what happened. I died. I think we'll be fine if I go out there and I just whistle my other stuff to fight, and I'll just stay back. Oscar, no, this is just got to work. I'll have a good day. All right, Cody, see you later, man. This is Atlantis. It's a mod map for ASA. All right, let's see if my stuff's still kicking. Did anything else die already, or was that just me? I think it was just me. They still out here fighting. Where'd all my creatures go? Oh, they're fighting. All right. Kind of want to like go in and fight it, but insta die again. Get bloody. If it dies, I think we can claim the baby. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Out the shark. And why do you look like, oh, wow, look at those colors. Oh, it might be the the birthday event. I forgot the birthday event has unique colors. All right, at least I can see the baby. I know what's going on there. Okay, Alpha's down. Wait, did they stop attacking the... What are they attacking now? You guys just left the Leviathan alone. Hold on. Go kill it. Go kill it. What's up, Sky? How's it going? Where's my Archelon down here? Where'd that thing go? Ideally, I'd like to get, yeah, I was gonna say, ideally I'd like to get on the Archelon and then tell my... Oh, the level 1 bug is back. Wait, did they just kill it? Second. If you guys did just kill it, where's the... Hold on a second. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't get off now. They just killed it. Where's the baby? Anybody see a Leviathan baby? Maybe they ate it? That would be unfortunate. That was gonna be a good baby. Alright, I gotta go find my... Let's go get my bag first. We'll keep an eye out. The Leviathan baby might be around here somewhere. None of my creatures died, so that's a good thing. Don't know what happened to that baby. You guys are doing a really bad job of following me around, though. Gosh, now I'm stuck. Get out! Out of the way. Come on, Stella. Go find my gear. At least the bag's actually where it says it is this time around. Alright. Oh, Leviathan baby. Gosh dang it. That would have been a really good one. Actually, let's see if I can track one maybe. Track. I don't know if this will work for a baby though. This might just show me like the grown-up ones. Oh, let's take off my scuba tank. I don't waste that when I'm arch line. You guys eat the baby. You ate the freaking baby, didn't you? Maybe I told them to eat the baby. I was kind of like in a rush there trying to figure out what was going on. Might have sent them to attack the baby for all I know. All right, let's just continue journeying then. I don't know. That was an unplanned thing anyways. Let me make sure you megalodons are following. Yeah, I want you farther away. You guys are way too close. Bummer the level 1 bug's still going on though. I will say, I think the water, well, I mean, I think I know that the water was supposed to be different, 5.5, but I will say that I feel like maybe it looks nicer, like the top, like where the top of the water is, looks more realistic than it did prior to the update. I don't know, it was very, I don't know how to describe what it looked like before, but it definitely, I feel like it looks better. Get rid of my death marker, I don't need that anymore. Aw, man, I'm sorry. What issue are you having? I know, like, I know a lot of people. We had issues with our cluster here too. For last night, I was struggling to get things right. Mostly mods, like just trying to get certain mods working. Oh, excuse me. Oh. But I gotta go and play unofficial, and all mods are invalid. I've heard a lot of people having that. Have you done like the full uninstall on the server and the and your client? Because I ended up having to do that on our server. I had to like delete the mod folder on the server itself to like force it to grab the new ones, even though it said it was up to date. Oh, that's a bummer. Like I said, I do know that's been a common complaint I heard. Like I said, make sure you're doing it on both. I mean, maybe you are, but like I said, make sure you do it on both. Because if the server has the wrong ones, every time your client tries to join, it's going to try to download the wrong ones. So make sure you like do it on both. Because like I said, I had to do it on the server as well. Good morning, Voodoo Roll. How are you? So watching Ark instead of playing. Well, at least it's something, but that is a bummer. Like I said, I was kind of missing out too last night when I was trying to figure out all the issues on our cluster, but thankfully I think I have everything in order now. Knock on wood, so far so good. I want to see what's in this yellow drop, if it's anywhere remotely close to landing. I don't even see it though. Oh, it's there. Hold on. I forget these are smaller looking. Clear out all the trash here. I can go look at what's in that drop. Good. Stuff for the grinder. That's alright. It'll give us some more resources, I guess. Urchelon, why are you leaving me, Stella? I want to get this Friday done. Hopefully CurseForge figures out Xbox thing. Yeah. Having mod issues, so maybe a bit. It's a bummer. Like I said, I was definitely having similar issue. What is that? That effect? What's going on with you two? So what do you got going on here? Oh, it's with the rage. Okay. Like I said, I've noticed, again, performance for me, for anybody that hasn't played it yet, I feel like it's a little bit better. I don't get like a ton of frame boost, but it's definitely maybe a little bit. And then I said earlier, it's definitely like smoother. Like I'm having less of those little, not that mine was ever terrible, but less of those like stutters that Ark tends to have as you're moving around. So in that fashion, I definitely feel like it's running better. Again, some improvements I see, like, so the water at the top there looks better. Like, the surface of the water looks a little bit nicer than it did before, in my opinion. What was the other thing I was just saying? Oh, definitely some effects are different. Like, I noticed on the tech gear, so, like, the tech generator and the replicator and stuff, definitely seems like they changed up the lighting or something, or, like, the effects that come off of that look a little bit different. Yeah, so far so good on my end. I'm a dedicated server, so I have like a I rent my own server. I stayed up late trying to fix my server, and now I'm up early because the kids still had to go to school and stuff. But yeah, I rent my own server from, it's a company called Hetzner, but it's just like a raw server. I had to set it up with like Linux and then spin up a server manager and all that fun stuff. But yeah, if you can figure all that stuff out, it's definitely, not that Nitrado was bad, but I definitely, the amount of servers I have would be super, super expensive through Nitrado. So it is far cheaper going the route that I did. And then also, the certain things that you're kind of stuck, like, yeah, you don't get all of the customizability or whatever. You get locked out of some controls or whatever on Nitrado. You're kind of at their mercy for certain things, whereas when you're just on the dedicated server, you kind of, as soon as like things are available, you can pretty much grab them. You don't have to wait for Nitrado to also greenlight it. So usually the updates are faster. Restarts and stuff when you get stuck in the Unknown Nitrado, quite frequently you get in those like restart cycles where it gets stuck and you don't have like control of the actual server to restart it. You just have to use like the Nitrado controls, which are a little bit funky sometimes when things are stuck. So yeah, for me, I definitely do prefer it. How much you pay? Yeah, so I'm paying $100 for a server that I'm renting. Like I said, the company's Hetzner. It's a pretty powerful server though. Like you can definitely probably get a cheaper one. But it allows me to run. I mean, I think I've had about 10 plus servers on this and it's run with no issue. I think I could probably get about 15 to 16 out of it. Haven't done that yet, so I'm not 100% sure, but I think I could. So yes, if you add up like paying for, you know, 10 to 15 servers in Nitrado, that's a lot of money, a lot more than $100. But you do have to be a bit tech savvy, because then obviously you're kind of doing everything on your own. But yeah, if you get that part down, it's, like I said, cheaper, like I said, more powerful, more under your control. I mean, I will say, once you get the, like, if you get the stuff in place, it's pretty user-friendly, like, once everything's running. But the getting it running, it definitely takes a little bit of tech knowledge. There's some pretty good, like, how-tos and stuff out there. Like, if you look up, like, how to set up Ubuntu, and then, like, I think there's even, like I'm using Pterodactyl is the server manager that I use. There's some articles like on setting up Pterodactyl that kind of walk you through even like the whole Linux setup and then setting up Pterodactyl. So if you can get through that, then it's pretty user friendly like from there on. But like getting to that position is a little tricky. Chandler, we're playing on Atlantis. Oh, why am I going back to my house? Trying to do. We're just exploring. I don't have any set mission. We're just kind of testing out the 5.5. Is it super dark for you guys? Like, do you need me to gamma up more, or is it okay? I can't really tell. My little preview monitor looks pretty dark, but I think it usually looks brighter than what I see on the preview monitor. I don't want to like wash it out, but if you guys can't see it all, I can try to gamma up a little bit more. Yeah, but like I said, just exploring, testing out the 5.5, getting a feel for how things are running, and also just exploring. We're still pretty new to Atlantis. There's a lot of hidden like nooks and crannies and caves of sorts that I don't know where they are yet. So I'm just kind of exploring a little bit today. Gender, how are you doing? Waknaza, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but thank you for the follow on the Twitch side. Appreciate that. I'm a little sad. So these trees, there's a lot of like unique resources on this map, but for some reason, these really fancy looking trees, which I would think would have a special resource, don't. But I'm not really sure why. It feels like the perfect opportunity to have made a special type of tree. Like this could be like a sap tree or something, but anytime unless I'm doing something wrong, every time I've harvested these, they're just wooden thatch. There are other special trees out there. Just really surprised they didn't use that model for some sort of special resource. Like the perfect one to be a special resource. What's this? A cave? What is this? Now on this map, there's like functional caves or whatever you want to call them, like ones that actually have stuff in them to go do. And then there's also like, oh, can I not get in there? You shall not pass. All right, let's put on some flippers then for a second. Oh, can I not go in here at all? Alright, well that's a little strange. Apparently I can't climb in there at all. I was gonna say there's some caves that are like functional caves, and then there's some caves that are like buildable. I think they've made some caves for like little rat hole type caves for PvP and stuff. So those are in here too. This one for some reason I don't think I can go in at all. Well, let's eat the jellyfish. It gives Stella more power. Stella's in beast mode. Plus, you eat biotoxin for food, so I'll give you some food. Very weird that I can't go in here though, right? It's a very big opening. Huh. Alright. Well, maybe you're not meant to be able to enter that cave right now. Whatever it is. Oh. Go. You think cryoing and uncryoing Stella will fix the level 1 bug? Find out. Is that a thing? Can I fix good old Stella here, or is she still gonna be level 1? Oh cool, that did fix it. Alright. That. Give you back your biotoxin wherever it's at, so you have something to eat. So continue our journey. Excuse me, Sharks, you're a little too close again. I have a question. Since the day count on Astraeos restarted, does that mean I'll lose my progress? I don't know how that works on, and I didn't notice, I didn't look on our servers if it restarted. I would think no. I would assume that the like game file stuff is, or the like the user profiles and stuff are going to be different. I think Jace just said that, but yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Like I think the user profiles are different than what you would get for the like the day in the game. I think you're okay. I want to go check out that little. There's another little cave bubble there. I want to see what that's all about. Gotta clear the way here first. Super strong jellyfish. Alright, you guys finished taking care of that. Let's go look. Go look at what this little hole has for us. Hey, somebody's down here with a fabricator. Jace, are you down here with a fabricator? Oh, Jacob's been down here with a fabricator. All right, Jacob's got a little hole here. Nice little place. This is actually a really cool little place to build in. Fire looks a little different, maybe too. That's what I meant by like some of these are like build holes. They're not necessarily for like artifacts or anything like that. Where did my Archelon? Stella, stop. Yeah, that's kind of a cool little hole. I like that one. Nice little like dino, looks like a dino gate sized hole. Put a dino gate over that bad boy, and then not that water creatures could attack you, but like if you were just trying to keep other people out, I guess. Put a little dino gate. There you go, your house is sealed off. I like that bubble, really nice. But yeah, like a big flat open box basically to do what you want to do with a base. Very nice. For the purple drop. Good purple. I need to get I need to tame myself one of the whatchamacallums, the anglerfish, so that I can quickly grab pearls, because there's silica pearls on this map. There are black pearls on the ground in this map. No Managarmr. Well, although I've had a lot of fun with the Managarmr attacking me from the sky. We've tamed quite a few good ones at our other base there because of that. Alright, go take out these donkeys. Too many donkeys trying to take on my, Yeah, it is impressive how good that works. Captain Fat Dog definitely, per the usual, came up with a pretty awesome freaking trap. Still going. I wanted to. I don't want to go. I don't think I brought enough stuff, but I kind of want to go back to. We might pop our head in that first cave that I found like a couple weeks ago. I never found an artifact, and there's got to be an artifact in there because it's like a really big cave, and I didn't find anything. So I kind of want to go back in there. That's also where I think there were dung beetles. Now none of them I could tame, but maybe I just got unlucky, and there might be one I could tame today because I do really need a dung beetle. Come on, back up. Oh, I'm gonna need some backup for sure. Thank you. I gotta go find it. I'm pretty sure I'm missing a Megalodon or two, and I'm definitely missing my Tuso. Where'd my Tuso go? Okay. Attack! You're so stuck. That's the problem. Break the trees. Sorry, Tim. Yeah, there's quite a few people I think having issues with the mods and stuff. We had issues on our cluster. Oh wait, we're full. That's why. Got too much weight. Anything worth nagging from you, or can I just drop all this garbage? Yeah, but like I was saying, we had issues on our server too. I had to fix a few things, but it's, knock on wood, seems like it's pretty good now, but we will see. I'm sure we'll stumble across some other major issue at some point here, but at the moment we're all right. Oh, I want my Tuso. I want a good old Stella. Let's get back on Stella. Let's take off my scuba tank. We're just wasting it. Yeah, let's start heading towards that cave entrance because we're not too far away from it. Again, I don't know that I really brought enough stuff to go in it, but I have a couple direwolves, so we can maybe run through it. Even if we're kind of avoiding some of the creatures. Oh, you know what I didn't bring though? I should have brought I didn't know I was going in here, but some antidote, because there are bats in here. So I have gotten mega rabies from being in here before. Tempted to uninstall all mods on my personal side and then install. It's worth it. I mean, worst case scenario, you're gonna have to wait for them to download again, but if it lets you in, it's worth trying. There's definitely issues with mods that like uninstalling does help. I had to actually do that on my client and on my server to get everything happy on my end. Now I'm on PC, so that doesn't mean it's gonna solve a console issue, but it is definitely something you could try though. Oh, that was an alpha. Didn't even notice. Yeah, as Jay said, on console it's pretty much necessary, he said, so you might want to try. Again, it may not fix your issue, but it's worth a shot, because if it does, then you're back in. If it doesn't, like I said, I mean, yeah, you have to re-download it, but you already can't play, so you might as well walk through the steps and see if it helps you. You guys done messing around over here or what? Still wasting my scuba tank. What am I doing? Drop some of this garbage. But we don't want to drop the ancient whale stuff. That's from the Leviathan. Keep that. Ah, TikTok activity. At least it wasn't a bad time this time. I can actually do it. Don't need a bunch of primitive junkola. You guys are done fighting. Let's go. Instinct. It is instinct for sure. I love this area. It's got all these like lily pads. I think it looks pretty cool. Tim, we're on Atlantis. Attack! I love that shark. That shark I have at the red. I need to make sure that I breed it, or like get a colors backup of it so that I could put that on another one. I really like those red stripes. Yeah, it's very good. I definitely recommend it. As I've been telling everybody, make sure if you do try it, make sure that you give it a fair chance. Because I've had this on my cluster since October, and I honestly was not giving it a fair chance. Like I kept starting it, I'd play for like a night or whatever on a stream, and then I just like would go to something different and never come back. The problem is when you first start off, it's gonna start like any other Ark whatever playthrough. Like you're gonna start on foot, and you're going to like do your normal stuff, and that's where if you don't get past that normal grind and get to the point where you're going underwater, then you're not really experiencing the whole Atlantis vibe. So make sure if you do give it a shot, make sure you get far enough that you're like traversing the water before you judge it, because the water is like I mean, again, it's Atlantis. The whole point of it is to have like an underwater experience, so you got to get underwater first. Like the Sunken World creatures. Yeah, that's what, Tim, I don't know if you saw them on here, but I did. I mixed those. I put Sunken World creatures on here. I put the Leviathan. I put, what is it, Ark editions. I keep forgetting the name. I always say it wrong. Helicopterin or something like that. I have not tamed one yet, but I do have it on the server. I need to mark my creatures because I keep losing them. Let me track you. Let me track you, and that might be alpha. Oh, No, you're not an alpha. You're just a very unique color. Trace, we're on Atlantis. My other megs go. Track Stella too, just in case I get off of her. No, wait a second. No, guys, you know what? Hyper! We left Hyper. Oh, I hope Hyper doesn't die. Hyper was our only Cosmo, the only Cosmo I found on this server so far. When we died, I left the Cosmo in the water. Definitely gonna want to go recover that if I can. Megalodon, you're right here. No, I really hope we don't lose Cosmo. It's really far away. We're gonna have to try to get it. Believe it will just float. All right. Well, hopefully that's the case. Although this is a weird map to float to the surface because you can't really float to the surface. That's where like the ceiling is. So I don't know if hopefully that doesn't like mesh him in there or something, but we'll try to recover it. I need to get this Megalodon first. We're still gonna go to the cave. It's so far away. I don't think anything is gonna really render in for it, so we don't have to go try to save it yet. But we're gonna get. I know now. See, I always lose the otters. Now I'm gonna lose a cod. It's the shoulder pets. I'm just so bad with shoulder pets. Wait, maybe you're all overweight. I think I haven't been clearing your inventory. I think that's probably my problem. Yeah, I was right. Okay, hold on. Take the black pearl. Oh, look at all your levels. Hold on. Give you about 600k there. Let's get you up to almost 30k. Nice. That's super worthwhile. Not really. Okay, there's your inventory emptied. Gonna empty yours, but give you back your biotoxin. So that's what Stella eats, is biotoxin. You. Yeah, and I'll take the black pearls. Get anything else? Go check our other megs over there. I think am I still missing another Megalodon though? Two, three. Oh, did I lose one really far away? All right, well, we got a Megalodon somewhere random, and our Cosmo we'll have to go rescue at some point in time, but for the moment, we're just going to get this one. We're going to go to that cave, and then we'll return, and we'll go try to find our recovery mission for our creatures if we can. Guard, thanks for the rose. Appreciate that. If I missed anybody along the way that gifted anything, that followed, that did, you know, any of those things, thank you so much, guys. I do appreciate it. I do my best to try to like keep an eye on those, but sometimes I miss them, so I just want to make sure I acknowledge. Ooh, look at you. You got. Wait, where'd you go? You got a ton of levels. Wait for me. He's trying to go fight. It's like, I'm gonna join the battle, but I am extremely overweight. Drop all that. And you need a bunch of levels. Let's pump you up. Up to 25k. And then a whole bunch of melee. There you go. Go join your friends. Enjoying the new update. I am loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. I mean, I love Ark in general, but it's been... I had some issues initially with the cluster, but once I got those ironed out, it does seem like it's running... Like I was saying earlier, not like I gained like a ton of FPS or anything, but I noticed it a little bit. And I'll definitely say, just in general, it's smoother and like less of those little arc stutters that you usually get. So definitely thinking it's a good thing. I know, like I said, many are having issues with mods and stuff, so hopefully that stuff kind of gets ironed out. But aside from that, I'm honestly surprised. I mean, again, I know others are having issues, but as far as my cluster goes, I'm honestly surprised we didn't have more problems. Like everything was still there. We had, like I said, a couple little issues, but nothing major that we couldn't get around. Like, I don't think anybody lost anything. But I don't know. That's pretty good news in my book. I thought for sure we were going to be like everybody having to start from scratch or something because it was going to mess everything up. We were going to lose all our tames. We were going to lose all our modded storage and stuff like that. But it actually, that knock on wood, was seemingly pretty good, unless we find an issue I haven't tracked down yet. But so far, so good. All right, continue the journey. Oh man, I'm gonna need a nap or second coffee or something. Like I said, stayed up late trying to get our servers working, and then got up early with the kids. I'm on my relog. Tried everything to fix it, and I'm on a good graphics card. What? So wait, what issue are you having? I saw you say, "Am I enjoying it?" I saw you say that you found a 140, and then you said you relogged. Are you meaning like you're crashing, or what? Oh, so like it runs and then you start losing frames after a little bit? Oh, okay, I gotcha. So far that hasn't happened to me, but I'm not too far in, so I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll start having that issue, but I've been running smooth for, how long have I been on the stream now? I've been over an hour, so I guess I've been playing for about an hour and almost 10 minutes, and it's been pretty smooth. So, like I said, so far so good, but again, issues may be around the corner for all I know. Well, like I just said, Brandon, I don't think I had that issue, so I don't know. I wish I had an answer for you, but I'm on a 3050. Okay, yeah, it's not a bad card. It's a little bit older, but not. I mean, still a decent card. On this one. I'm on a 5080, so I mean, this is a brand new high-end card. I do have a 3080 Ti on my laptop, but I have not tried to play on that one yet since 5.5 came out. So I don't know. I'll have to go test that one later when I'm off stream and see if I can replicate any issues and how that one's running. But on the 5080, like I said, it's running pretty darn good. Oh, well, maybe we'll find that issue too then, 'cause I'm at about an hour. So if it starts dropping, we'll find out here. Semi-stupid. So far, so good. We were just talking about that. I said I didn't gain like a tremendous amount of frames or anything like that, but it does seem to run smoother with less like little stutters and hiccups that I was kind of used to. It seems like it's running like constantly pretty smooth, which is nice. So far so good. Oh, just noticed I dropped one of my chat windows. I stopped long enough to get everything stuck in me. All right, I like your assistant too, but you're a little hard to get around. Attack. I do think I'm gonna go get another coffee here in a few minutes. Maybe I'll wait till I get to the cave entrance. Go take a quick break and grab my coffee, and then we'll go in the cave. Like, just feeling like I need a second coffee today. Oh wait, are we already in a cave? Those are level 450s. Did I just like stumble into the back entrance to this cave? That was a level 450 X-fish. I have a feeling we stumbled in. I did know that there was more than one entrance. I just only knew the one way. I only marked one way to get in, but it sounds like I found the second way in. Yeah, because that was a 450 X-fish as well. You all able to like come in here? I feel like, oh, you're fighting. I feel like you guys are gonna get stuck on these corners and stuff. Idiots, I've actually been pretty lucky. Now, I will say, at the very beginning, I did have 2 major issues. Wow, my Megla... Oh, that's because I leveled them up, though, right? They're not actually... Oh, no, you are actually pretty darn hurt. Just the one. You're the most hurt. I think we're going to cryo you up for a little bit. I had two main issues, Idiots. The first one was with... I had global stack sizes set to... 3, and that initial, which I mean you saw they already patched it, but since I had it set to 3, the problem was cryopods, gear like saddles and weapons, like all that stuff was stacking, which obviously shouldn't stack because they have different stats and stuff. So that was a big issue, so I rolled back and shut down the server until that was fixed. And then the second issue was with cyber structures. Cyber added a auto engrams feature to his cyber structures mod, and that caused an issue because he accidentally had it hard-coded to enabled. So when you logged in, everybody was getting like all of the engrams unlocked, including tech, which is not what I wanted on the server. So I had to wait until he fixed that, but he quickly put a patch out for that too. I feel like my Megalodons are getting early bloody. So I had to wait until he patched that, rolled back again, and then started it up. But aside from those 2 issues that are now fixed, that's pretty much the only issue that I think I had. I'll pick up the Tuso because he looks like he's stuck anyways. I don't know that we're going to be able to navigate this with 2 half-dead Megalodons. So unfortunately, unless I find the air bubble real quick here, I think we might need to backtrack and like reevaluate our plan here. This X-Fish could... Oh, and there's a Meg in there too. Yeah, this might be a bad idea. Oh, there's more Megs. Yeah, this might be like a really bad idea. Do your thing, Stella. You're the tank. Heard about the cryopets. Zach, you didn't know it was going... Yeah, it was, like I said, it was only if you used that global multiplier. But if you were using the global multiplier, it seemed like it did not ignore anything. So anything that was not supposed to stack, like I said, gear, cryopods, it was causing them to stack. So it was causing a whole bunch of issues. Oh, sorry, got an itchy nose. And I was, yeah, I complained about the CF stuff too. I was live when the update came out. Loads of fun with the curse words, actually. Yeah, for sure. I mean, we had to imagine they were probably just slammed with mods trying to update to fix problems and stuff. So it took them a while to get the updates in play. But oh, please die, Donkey. I am in a backtrack. This Meg's almost dead too. I feel like we're so close. Is that right here? I don't know if that's it, but either way, we are dying, and I'm kind of lost. I don't know. I don't even know if I know exactly how to get back out of here. We're gonna backtrack though. I need to come back with healed Megs. Just gonna pull a Stella like we did getting out of that other cave. We're just gonna run. See the way out. But I always just use a stack mod because I'd rather have a variety of stack sizes based on item. Yeah, well, so a lot of times it seems, well, two reasons I've definitely used stack mods in the past, but the two reasons I don't now is there are a number of times in the past, more so for ASE, but I had the issues where like the stacking mod would break, and then that causes you to lose like everything because they're modded items. Then they're not like the vanilla items. So that's one issue, is I just don't like having to battle that. The second thing is that most of the stacking mods I feel like are a bit overpowered. I mean, I know there's probably customizations to those too, but if I'm already going to be customizing, then at that point, like, I might as well just use the vanilla stacks. And for me, it seems like 3 times globally is a pretty good setting, and then I only override a handful. Like, there's certain items that are very annoying, that needed a little bit more of a boost than 3 times, like your prime meat and stuff. Like I stack those to like 30, but that's where it's still not extreme. It's like 20 or 30 or something like that. For prime meats, prime fish meat, a couple other things that are just a little too annoying. Not even so much for, I don't mind the prime meat stacking in the sense of like it should be difficult to get. Like you shouldn't just always have an endless supply because it's like, you know, it's a good taming food or whatever. But it's more annoying because of the slot caps. Like if you're fighting on something big, like you're out on a cart or something eating things, you fill up, you black box so quick just because of all the prime. That's honestly the bigger issue of why I wanted to stack at least a little bit, just to take up, or to not take up so many slots in your inventory. But aside from that, like I said, 3 times for like normal resources and stuff, I feel like is a pretty good balance. What's the best way for me to get to blueprints? Brandon, it depends on the blueprints you're looking for, because each drop has like a chance to drop certain things. So like if there's a special one you're looking for, you might need to look on the wiki and try to figure out like which drop you want to go to. But in general, caves are good places to go. The cave drops often have blueprints. Honestly, caves are the best way. I mean, they're like, some of the normal drops on land drop them too, but like if you're just blueprint hunting, cave drops are pretty good. Oh, there is fishing for blueprints too, like Idjits just said. I'll be honest, I haven't spent a ton of time fishing, so I don't know like how often you get the blueprints, how good the blueprints are, but yes, you can definitely fish for blueprints too. I will say, after playing Atlantis here, I will have to bring, I've acquired a number of fishing poles because we've killed so many water creatures. I do think we will have to bring some of those good fishing poles over to like the island or something. Because there's really not a good place to fish here though. Even though this is all underwater, there's no spots to like sit and fish normal fish at the top of the water. At least not that I've found. So we'll have to bring the fishing poles somewhere else. We always forget that fishing exists, but it's a good way to farm some. Yeah, I'll have to, like I said, I've never spent a ton of time on it, so I don't know. And I've never, like, I think the fishing poles that I've gotten on Atlantis now are probably the best fishing poles I've ever gotten. So I'll definitely have to try with those, because I was always just doing, like, the primitive fishing pole. So I'll have to give it a try for sure. I was going to go get my coffee, but then I ended up running from that cave. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to try to rescue Hyper here and my other Megalodon, wherever that guy is. We'll get those things back. We'll get back to base, and then that's where and I'm just gonna take a short break. I'm just gonna pause it for like a minute while I go get coffee. I'm not like stepping away for too long, so I'll just do a be right back screen or whatever on the live stream. I'll be back. On my music up there. Coming back. That was just a very abrupt ending to a song, I guess. I know I already had one Idjits, but it's an early morning. I stayed up late trying to fix my cluster, and then I got up early because it was still like I took the day off of work, but my kids still worked and stuff. So that worked. My kids still is it somebody building? Oh, that's a bubble. Oh, I'm glad I'm on an Archelon. I didn't even know I was in a bubble right now. Like, what am I doing? Very confused. There you go. Oh, I think my mouse was on the wrong screen. Am I in the... Where am I? I'm so confused. Oh, I didn't forget about the Cosmo. I will be going back for it. That's where I'm heading right now. Oh, this is Jace. I found Jace's building here. Is this one of the smaller bubbles? Oh no, we're back in the main bubble. Where in the map, Noel? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm sorry. We are right in, I think, that bubble that's in the middle. It was a desperation base. Okay, this is one of Jace's desperation bases. Not a main base. I need to restart the server, I think. should have done so around 3 a.m. But to verify, I also need to check Amissa to make sure. Yeah, like I said, definitely some issues to work through, but I think mine's hopefully ironed out a bit. I'm on your server. My own won't come up yet. Oh, gotcha. What map is that? Astrios? Or sorry, Astrios. Atlantis. This is Atlantis. I think I tamed my first RG there. All right. Yeah, there's an RG right there, so it does seem like they spawn here, so that could be. Taming every dino that comes to me. Nice. X-Fish. I wasn't fighting right now. I'm trying to like get back to my stuff, okay? I'm gonna have to get my Tuso out. Tuso power. We're actually gonna ride the Tuso. I'm gonna put my scuba tank back on. Tuso will be faster. We can fight stuff if we need to. Just put Stella away here. Come on, Stella. Yeah. Can I grab a bag with this? Please. Remember. For some reason I thought you could, but I guess not. I just wanted this biotoxin. Ugh. Oh. Astrios, remember down Astrios, I'm guessing, since Amissa isn't started at the moment. All feared the tickle monster. Astrios, nice. Yeah, I will have to go check out the Astrios update stuff at some point. It's just I've been in the middle of this Atlantis playthrough, so I kind of just continued on here, but I'll have to check out the new Astrios stuff. Where can I knock it out of this pocket underwater? It's just like a weird. Gotta go on land to get out of here. Up here. Please don't hit the air pocket. Oh, there we go. I think I'm out. Yeah. All right, good. Yeah, I knew it was a setting, and I thought I had it. Well, I didn't change it. I thought by default it was on, but maybe not. What's up, King Enzo? How you doing? And Peter, is this solo? This is not solo. This is a community cluster that I host for Patreon and Twitch subscribers. YouTube too, technically, although I never set up. I don't think I set that one up right yet. But yeah, if you subscribe on Patreon or Twitch, you are able to join the community cluster if you so please. Where was that Megalodon? Maybe I lost him at the very beginning. I was fighting the whatchamacallit, Leviathan. Glad to hear CS put the auto engrams. I never use auto engrams. Yeah, same here. I put my cluster on hold there. I didn't start it up while he had the oh, there's this Shasta. I want a Shasta. Especially very good level. Let me get my Cosmo back before something happens to it. This is Atlantis. Yeah, I don't like auto engrams. I think it's buggy sometimes when you go server to server. And then biggest issue is, especially when they're unlocking tech and stuff, which it was. I do not like that, because the problem is, it's one thing like, I mean, it didn't matter for me. Like, I could have it unlock stuff and I just like wouldn't use it. But I know a lot of people, not necessarily like on my cluster, but just people in general. It's human nature. They'll end up using it, or they'll end up like, I'll tell them like when it's fixed that they can mind wipe, and they probably won't mind wipe. And it's not so much like that I don't care that much what other people do. It's more so that like they will inadvertently get bored without really knowing that that's why. Like they'll accept the free stuff, then they'll get bored and not really know why they're bored, but they're bored because there's nothing else for them to do. They like already unlocked stuff that they shouldn't have unlocked. Yeah, it's same with like I allowed when I first created all the servers on the cluster. I just allowed transfers, and I think that was a bad idea too. I think a lot of people just quickly transferred like their OP dinos and stuff, and within like 2 seconds they were bored with like the new server because they had nothing to do. I think it's like the whole, you got to grind it. That's the fun part. That's what keeps you coming back. You have stuff to do, you have a bunch of goals, but when you don't have goals, then it makes it boring. Not know where that Shasta just went. Although, to be honest, I don't hear, like, I didn't bring any kibble or anything. Let's just see what level it is. Let's see if it's even worth coming back for. What level are you? 90? That's not bad. It's not, like, amazing, but it's not bad. 14. I might come back for that eventually, because I do want to, like, experiment with doing the whole Shasta saddle. Like, if any map was a good map, have like a little submarine type thing, it would be this one, right? Now, I will say, I do kind of negate that method. I don't disagree with you. I think that might have been a better challenge to keep in play. I do allow all of the engrams to be unlocked. Like, I've set them all to 0. So I do let people unlock everything. But like I said, I don't do it automatically, and you don't get free tech, and you got to be at the level and all that stuff. So I'm in between. I kind of think it might have been a good idea to leave it the way that it was, but at the same time, we all mostly play solo. Like, we're on a server together and we do stuff together, but we all build solo and stuff. So I guess I wanted people to be able to craft what they wanted to craft. But I do agree. I think like having to put some thought into it isn't a bad idea. Or like coordinating with other members of the server then to get something crafted. Wouldn't be a bad idea. It's just, like I said, I hate to have people handcuffed, I guess. Like, me personally, I like to be able, I want to craft what I want to craft, so figured others may too. So I did do that, but you do still got, like I said, you still got to level up. You still got to earn the tech and all that stuff. Oh, I'm not. That's why I'm here, Idjits. I'm getting home safe so that I can go get some coffee, because I am. One, I need something to drink. I'm losing my voice a little bit, and two, I'm very a little bit tired. All right, let's just go chill. Oh, I'm encumbered. I was like, why am I going so slow right now? My backpack on. I will say that light maybe even looks a little bit better than it did. All right. I will be right back. I'm just going to leave my screen on, actually. I'll just put my camera away for a second, mute my microphone, and I will be right back momentarily, guys. I'm just going to go get some coffee. All right, coffee number 2 has been acquired. Oh, lovely. Oh, I am dying. Good thing I got back in time. Rachel, what's going on? Sorry, I stepped away for a second there to get some coffee. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for popping in. Appreciate you as always. Hope you're doing good. I need some more food. Have any more of my super, usually they're super burgers, but on this server we're calling them super fish burgers because I always have more fish than I have normal meat. Actually, got a bunch of junk we got to drop here real quick. I did unmute myself, right? Yep, okay. Just making sure. Serif, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, or if you're still here, but we are on Atlantis, if you are still in here. Like I said, I just took a break, so no worries for anybody that might have left during that time. I was just grabbing some coffee. It's early in the morning. I'm a little tired. There's a 145 down. Okay, these things are the bane of my existence. I tried again. I have one tamed, and then I did try again because I found another one the other day that was like a 145. And once again, I had the worst experience like I did the first day. I don't know what it is. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I, for the life of me, cannot like get them to do the taming process the right way. Maybe we'll go try one more time just to show you guys what I keep dealing with, but let me you guys away. I might bring my Argent. There's something about them. Like, I know you're supposed to look for the little, like, got a piece of candy to color dinos. Nice. These are in the easy spawn zones on Astraeos, are they? Dude, they're a pain in the butt, too, man. Vera Rinks, I don't know if I pronounced it right, but thank you. I'm enjoying the new update. I am. It's working. I know a lot of people are having issues, but it is working pretty well for me. I don't want to jinx that, but so far so good. And yeah, I'm definitely, I mean, I enjoy Ark all the time, but I will take, I'm glad that it's finally here. It definitely seems like it's running like, not like significantly faster, but like smoother. Like I don't feel like I'm not lag, but like the little bits of, like stuttering that Ark tends to have, I feel like is reduced a lot. So that's a good thing, because that's like my computer's always run it pretty well, but Ark just has that little stutter every now and then, and it seems like that's a lot better. So hopefully that's a good sign. If that is the case, I'm a little glad. I was going to start recording a YouTube series not too long ago, and then I decided to hold off since I knew that the 5.5 update was coming, and so far I'm thinking that was probably a good decision. I'm hoping it comes out a little better now that I do feel like it's maybe improved a little bit. Okay, let's put our Cosmo on our shoulder. How we're going to kind of travel around here. Glad you're still alive, Hyper. I'm sorry that I accidentally left you in the ocean there for a little while, but we have brought you back. Let's grab some beer. Now, again, even after doing this, I've read some videos, I've looked up some stuff. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was always running out on Epic, but it definitely was a little more, like I said, stuttery, some frames and stuff like that. Definitely seems better now. Hold on a second. Did you just fall down? Which if you did, I'm gonna have to take care of that other one. We were away from the other Dinotherium, but now or maybe if I know this is probably a terrible idea. If I like just feed one, if I have the beer on me, do I not piss off the other one? Like, can I just go try to tame one with the other one being there? I know that's a terrible idea. I just don't really want to have to fight if I don't need to. Oh. There's one. You gotta wait for like the 3 different emotes, which there was the head shake, there's the trunk wiggle. Now we're looking for the ear wiggle, and then in theory, it's supposed to tame up. But for some reason, what keeps happening to me, you need to clear the other one? Oh, I thought maybe I didn't. What keeps happening to me is it takes one, like that. And then when I get to like 50%, and then it just stops. Like it takes my beer, but it never gets like another percentage, which is a big bummer. Yeah, the other they're both pissy. That one's pissy. He's like, I didn't get any beer. What's wrong? I know I should clear the other one, but I think I'm gonna keep trying to do it like that just for funsies. It did work. It worked for that one. I mean, I did piss it off, but wait until the green wears off. We're clear. Dude, I love being able to play with Cosmo again. I usually don't transfer too many creatures, so that's where like I only got to play with it a little bit on Aberration, and then kind of stopped. And the bummer with the Aberration is I feel like that's not even a good, like, I feel like the Cosmo fits in with the environment, like the way that it looks, but I feel like it's a terrible place to have the Cosmo, because once you need to go down to the blue areas and the red area and you need a light pet, it doesn't count as a light pet. So like you can't. Are you seriously attacking me? Just but yeah, so it's like you use it at the very beginning in the green zone and then you never touch it again. And like I said, I just never transferred them to other servers, so I haven't gotten to use the Cosmo very much, but I like that I found it here. All right, there's the head shake. The bad behind me. Another head shake. Yeah, it's, well, Vera, I'll try to teach you, but like I was just saying, I keep having them like bug out, so I don't even know what I'm doing wrong. What I do is I wait for the 3 different things. Like I said, it'll do a trunk, which it keeps doing the head shake, but it does a head shake, it does a trunk wiggle without the head shake, and then it does the ear flap. Everything I kept reading online was like, wait for it to do all 3, and then walk up to it and let it take your beer. And I say let it take your beer because you don't have to click E on it like you do other passive tames. All right, there's the ear wiggle, so I think I'm just waiting for the nose. Oh, I pissed it off. Hold on. I don't know why it was mad, but we'll leave. Good, they're getting farther away. That's a good thing. And then you just walk up to it, and it'll actually take the beer from you if you have it on the last slot in your hotbar. But the thing that keeps happening to me is I get it to about 50%, and then it stops like increasing the tame percentage. It still takes my beer, but it just stays at like 50-some%. I don't know why. I managed to tame 1 the other day, but I've tried probably like 6 or 7 times, so I don't really know. Oh, 100%. I love the tame mechanics. It's just a bummer when they seem like maybe they're not working, but I agree wholeheartedly. I love that there's different ways to do things than just the traditional knockout tame or the couple passive tames that are just walk up and feeds. I love the challenge. I love kind of like trying to figure out what you're supposed to do. All right, I was gonna say hopefully you're not stuck in the water, but that is 100%. It would not be Ark without the bugs. That is true. Oh, the other things to look out for is if it's got its ears back, which I can't really tell if it does because we're at a weird angle. If its ears are back or its trunk is tucked down, you don't want to go up to it because that means it's like angry. If its ears are out like that, if the trunk is just normal and swinging around, then you're good to go. If it is doing one of the things where it's angry, just leave like walk far enough away until you see it stop doing that, and you're usually good to go try it again. I think I'm missing the trunk wiggle. Ear wiggle. I think I did the shake head, but where's the trunk wiggle? That one. Head again. They're cute until they're destroying your base, but yeah, I agree. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, it stunned me. Go, go, go. Hyper, get me out of here. You like doing this to the Cosmo, though. That's a nice way to get out of there, man. Osmo is the way to escape these, because these are fast too. They're very fast. I didn't think I saw the trunk wiggle, but maybe I missed it. They started on Aberration, and then now, like I said, they're clearly here on Atlantis. This is the mod map, though, of course. So the only normal map you can get them on is Aberration. I don't, unless they were added to Astraeos in this last update, because I haven't been on there to check, but they weren't on Astraeos before, but they might be now. I don't know what stuff they added into this update with Astraeos, but Aberration again is the only normal one that you were able to get them on, at least before this update. Yeah, like I said, it looks like it fits Aberration. Like I was saying, the only bummer is they should have made it a light pet. Oop. It's weird that it's not a light pet, because it makes it... Oh, I keep throwing you. It makes it, like, not as useful. That once you get to the blue zone, you need a light pet on your shoulder, so then you don't really use it anymore. Although I did have the fun challenge where I went down to the rock drake cave, or sorry, the trench, and stole a rock drake egg with just a Cosmo and a glider suit. That was pretty fun. Yeah, so there's the ears back. The one on the right has the ears back, so you don't want to approach that. I will go away far enough until you see the ears go back normal. There you go. And then that means you can kind of re-engage it. I lied. It was still unhappy. Yeah, I read that too, high wattage. Like I said, I can wait forever. I can wait for all three specifically. I can do anything, and it just seems like it works, again, some of the time, and then just stops. Although I haven't been able to prove that this time, because I can't get a second feed this time around. Struggling. Well, the good news is they separated. That one's really far away. I don't know. Maybe with the update, I mean, I don't think they changed anything with the Dinotherium for the update, but I don't know. Maybe I'll be lucky and it won't bug out on me. But that's just like I said. It's been my luck the last couple days here. All right, your ears are back. What's up, Colorado? You gotta wait? Are you having issues, or like you're working, or you're having issues with the update? I think he's back to normal now. Let's try again. Tucking your ears back again. Why do you keep tucking your ears back? Oh. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I love that there's the functionality of crossplay now. I love that consoles can get mods and stuff, but I will say there's definitely been a lot of problems when it comes to having the consoles work alongside the Steam updates and stuff. Alright, we had the ear wiggle, we had the trunk shake. Ear wiggle. Alright, I'm just gonna try. Yeah, right there, it took my beer. I'm not even at 50%, but it took my beer and it's still at 25%. I don't know, I mean, I'll try. Sometimes it's just a one-off, but But that's what keeps happening is like it drinks my beer and nothing happens. I'm gonna get a PC here soon so I don't have to deal with it. Yeah. What's up, Sherlock? How are you? Drunk is pinned back, so we don't want to do that. Yeah, so I have 9 beer right now, so let's watch again and see if it'll steal my beer again without giving me any taming percentage. So that was all 3 of them too that time. Yep, no dice. 24%. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know what's going on, what I'm doing wrong, or either that or why my server is not happy with the Dinotheriums. I don't know. I've only tried on this server, so I guess it's the other thing. I could try doing it on like the island or something else and see if it's just something weird with like Atlantis, but try this one real quick. It's not a good level, but I just want to see what happens. I wanted to grind out some more Ark, waiting for its safe to play message. I think it's good, man. I mean, like I said, there's a chance that I'll roll back, so I don't want to give you like a 100% that I won't have to roll it back if some major issue is found. But I've been playing for over an hour now. Actually, almost probably 2 hours at this point. I think we're okay. So, I mean, again, up to you. I mean, by all means, yes, if you want to wait to make sure, give us a little more time. But I think we're all right. I think we're... Yeah, like, now this one didn't... Oh, no, it didn't. This one didn't do it at all. It's like once Dinotheriums are broken for me, they're broken permanently. So weird. Well, like I said, I managed to tame 1 so far, but I've attempted about 10 times, so I don't know. Just not good, not like that you're right next to my base anymore, though. Alright, anyways, what was I gonna do something else? What was I doing when I started trying to tame these Dinotheriums? I was getting my gear back because I wanted to go to that cave, I think. Was there something else I was in the middle of, though? Remember. The cryopod Sherlock, that part seems okay already. I can already prove that. Well, you didn't have it anyway, so you're good. But that's all fixed. The stacking isn't an issue anymore. The cryopods that we had on the server they're still here. They're fine. So yeah, I don't think that's an issue at all. So that part's all clear. We did have a couple issues last night, but I think I fixed all that. So no, I don't think there's really any issues right now. I'm just waiting to see if something becomes problematic, but stacking's fine now. Cryopods are fine. Dinos are here. My stuff's here. I think we're clear. On the Twitch side, I'm sorry guys, but I think I missed. Oh, maybe not. I thought I was missing some chats there. Mandela, what's going on? Yeah, I decided to take the day off. I have some extra days I need to burn up before my work anniversary is over here in July. So, actually, I got some bonus work days for anybody that was following me a couple weeks back, where I said I had some work emergency stuff where I was working like 24/7. I got some makeup days, so I'm just doing everything wrong. I probably am doing everything wrong. 100%. All right. Let's go back to that cave, but we need to go a little bit stronger this time around. I keep my Argent. We're going to get a couple more dire wolves because we're going to go into the cave. Excuse me. Drop our saddle. I think that's a BP. I'll have to go put that in my little blueprint box eventually, but for the moment. No worries, Mandela. Hopefully it's all right for everybody. Anybody else on the TikTok side? Is it running all right? I think Mandela said he's maybe having an issue just because he's downloading the update, but let me know if you guys are having any issues. We'll bring the RG. Oh, I have another saddle on me. Let's get rid of that. Go grab some megs. Let's make sure they're not the ones that were almost dead. Yeah, that one's no. Dead too. That one's almost dead. You were clearly the ones I brought. Dead one. So do I have? We're both okay. So let's grab one of you. Here, Archelon again. That's. I'm gonna bring some poop if I have it in here, just because if we do find a dung beetle. Excuse me, I do want to try. Oh, this is all like, this poop's all going bad. I don't even think it's gonna be there by the time I get. Oh, maybe. I could probably put it in. My Cosmo. That might keep it a little bit longer. All right, Dizzy Cowgirl. See you later. Yeah, hopefully I'll be streaming tonight too. Like I said, it might be a little later than my usual, but I hope to be on tonight at some point. My Moza done? Maxwell's done. Do I have any Moza saddles? Did I pick any up along the way? Thank you. I did not. I don't think I'm gonna use you yet. Let's put you in a cryopod and let you get some levels. Oh, let's put our beer away too. I don't need to take the beer with me. You know what I will bring though? Oh, I never made more food. So wait, let's make more food. And then let's bring some kibble, just in case I come across that, there was that, what's it called? What's the whale called? Keep blank. Shasta. The Shasta was over there. We might be able to tame one of those. I don't know. I think they're painfully slow to tame, but I do really want to experiment with one. So if it's there, we might try to do it. Grab that. We need our sickle, because that's how you do the taming process for those things. I'm just going to grab that one, I guess. All right. I think we're okay. Let's go. Start on the Tuso, just so we can get down there a little bit quicker. To repair this scuba stuff next time I come home. Thanks, Sherlock. Appreciate that. Never necessary, but always appreciated. So did anybody play the Dune? Hey, Gart, I don't know if I said thank you for the rose. I saw you sent one. You might not be in here anymore, but if you are, thank you very much. Did anybody check out Dune Awakening? I did load into it for a little while we were waiting for our update here on Ark yesterday. Definitely pretty cool. I didn't get to play it like the pre-whatever beta that some people got in on, but it was definitely pretty cool. Although I'll tell you, it definitely shows my love for Ark, because I was getting into Dune there while I was playing it yesterday. But yet I was still very like waiting for the news of Ark, and the minute that it came out, I was like, blows Dune, let's go figure out Ark. I will get back to it. I'm gonna play more Dune. I think I'm gonna do that for like a YouTube series. I don't have enough time to live stream that and Ark, so I'll probably do it for a YouTube series of sorts, but right now I was just kind of trying it out. But it is a cool game so far. Let's get that Shasta. Sherlock, hold on a second. I feel like I missed. Oh, sorry. I missed your one thing about. Oh, you were talking to Mandela anyways, but yeah, I don't know if there was another new one. There was a new one after the original patch, if that's what you're talking about, but it was a small one. But yes, the 5.5 patch that came out yesterday is probably what Mandela was doing, maybe. Is a chest. There you are. The 9, I think it was 90. 90. I've only done this tame a few times, so actually I think I've only done this I might have only done this tame once. So let's see how this goes. Now you need the sickle to take off the little I don't know what they're called. I'm gonna say coral, but that's not the right word. What's the word when they have barnacles? You gotta take the barnacles off. I think that's the right word. Would you stop swimming away from me? Okay. Here. Maybe I don't even have to be by its mouth. I don't know. Please stop. Wait, am I doing something wrong? That's what you do, right? You just feed it. I got an extraordinary kibble. I would just go up and feed it, right? But I've only done this a few times, but I'm sure that was much all that you did. Or all my tames broken on all my extra tames. I've tamed other stuff on here, but this one broken. You want my kibble? Is there something else I needed on me? Like what? It seems like it did for me. I don't know about everybody else, but it does seem like it did it for me. Am I missing? Is there something you have to have on your body that's not like what else would this thing usually eat? No, it's just meat. I'd have. Well, hello. He'll take my kibble. Voice you mean stuttered to hell. Yeah, I mean, mine was never too bad, but it did have a bit of a stutter at different times, and it does seem like that's better. But I do know some like there are people still having issues though. But in my case, it does seem like it's helping quite a bit. Yeah, it just doesn't. I don't know, either I'm doing something wrong or it doesn't want to eat. Mass clicking E, hoping I get it to. Oh. Having bad luck with these additional mod or special creatures. It's a Shasta, and I've only tamed one, so I don't know. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong, though. I'm pretty sure you just go up to it, feed it, and then it starts that little barnacle mini game. I think is what I was expecting to happen. Well, we might have to leave you be, because I don't Oh. Ah, Idjits, that's it. I was just gonna say, I thought there was something else to it. All right, Idjits is 100% right. You did need a dolphin for the minigame thing to go. All right, thank you, Idjits. I knew, like I said, I've only done this once. I kind of thought there was a trick, but I was thinking it was like a resource I needed on me or something, but you're right, it's a dolphin. No. Idjits is 100% right. Dolphin. Yeah, I only did it once and did it when it first came out, which was quite a few months ago now. It was on the center, I think. So yeah, I did not remember. Yeah, I did tame one on the center, and it was pretty... Oh, there's a dolphin. I might be able to just tame this one. Oh, I don't have a saddle, though. Maybe you don't need a saddle? You need to ride it? Depends. How good are you? Are you a good dolphin? You're a good dolphin. I'll tame you and try it. Alright, now let's just go get our dolphin. Do you think I need better dolphins? Okay, well, that's none of these. Alright, dolphin. That was the trick. Yeah, I was gonna say, I tamed it on the center. And then the center, like, personally, I feel like the center, like, I wanted to, like, and I've played it on ASC. But, I don't know, it felt very empty. I don't know if that, I don't remember if it was like that on ASE as well. But, like, there's a big ocean, but there was not, like, much going on in it. So I got very bored with it. Especially the water. Like, there was no reason then to hang out in the water. But this map, that's a different story. I would, oop, this is not where I want to go. I feel like this map, if you made a cool little Shasta submarine and then just had a patrol of megalodons around you, it might be kind of a cool place to do it. I got a saddle out of underwater crate, so I've tamed one. It was hell, but I kind of liked living in the sub. Yeah, like I said, on this map, I think it could be really cool. Ark in general, what's that, the lack of creatures in some places, or what? Which is definitely true if that's what you're referencing, but it just seemed worse. Like the center, the whole draw to me was like, it's kind of like the island, but there's bigger oceans. But then I was in the ocean and I like didn't find anything, so then it was kind of like pointless. I do like the caves. I like the caves on the center. They're like more intricate and crazy, but aside from that, too much like the island. Without really any perk. If anything, you're just losing a boss because you don't have the dragon boss there. Yeah, gotcha. Alright, grab our Ichty. If I could type. Wait, you're not there. I probably got you in the... Maybe because I always meant to breed you and I never did. Grab you. Yo, what's up, Roman? How are you? What is up? Yeah, so far so good. We're at 2 hours and 10 minutes of streaming on 5.5. So far so good. Started single player yesterday, and now you can transfer between maps. Nice. I definitely want to. I'm probably even going to start maybe this afternoon. I want to start now that it as long as it stays happy. I want to start my series for YouTube. I know I've said this a million times and I never quite get it done. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it. I want to do a cinematic one eventually. I'm not sure if I'm going to kick it off with that one yet, because I want to put like a lot of work and thought into that. And since the update just came out, I don't know if I want to focus on that yet until things... I mean, again, it's working pretty good for me, but I imagine we're going to work through some kinks here. I'll probably wait that out, but maybe just do like a traditional Let's Play or something. Parker, we are on Atlantis, which is it's a newer mod map, but it came out in October. So this isn't brand new. Where did you go, Shasta? Updates so far so good for me. I know there's a lot of people still having issues, but for me it's been pretty good. A lot different, not necessarily. I mean, it seems like performance is a little bit better. Definitely like a lot more less like stuttering and stuff that I used to get on the old Unreal Engine or whatever. Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty good so far for me. Look at this. Where did you go? The Astraeos. The Astraeos map, they added like a bunch to it. So yes, they did add stuff there, but like I said, this one's on Atlantis right now, so I'm not on Astraeos at the moment, but they did add a bunch of stuff to Astraeos. Yeah, this one's Atlantis, correct. I was already doing a playthrough of this one before the update came out, so that's why I kind of just continued here. Even though I want to check out what they did do with Astraeos, this is just kind of a playthrough I was already in the middle of, so I just continued it for the moment. I will jump around. This is a cluster. This is my cluster, so I can jump around. I'll eventually jump to the other servers and check those out too. I don't feel like this is the same one, so we'll have to see what level this one is. Yeah, it's a mod map. Or wait, maybe this... Same one. Oh, that is the same one. Okay, never mind. For some reason I thought I was in a different spot. Oh, I just ate... Guess it's alright. I just ate kibble though. That's not what I meant to eat. Idiots you're having crashing? Alright, let's try this again. The good news is, I'm going to jinx it, but there's like nothing that bad out in this area. There we go. Thanks to idiots. Although I am like, I feel like I'm really far away from these leeches. Thanks to idiots. Now I know what we were missing. Now I gotta go feed it. Alright, there we go. There she goes, there she goes. 5 crashes yesterday and just hit 1 now. Are you using like any of the admin stuff, Idiots? I only ask because I think the only crashes that I had when I first started yesterday was I tried to use like admin panel, and then I was trying to change something with vanilla with sprinkles, and I think that also was doing like admin commands in the background, and I feel like I crashed then. But aside from that, I like just doing normal play, I don't think I've crashed yet. Knock on wood. Oh, for sure. There'll definitely be more patches. I mean, no question. Come back here. Oh, you're moving away. I can't get to your leeches. Oh, they're leeches. They're not barnacles. Kind of weird. I'm surprised they didn't do leeches. Or sorry, I'm surprised they didn't do barnacles. I had using admin stuff. I had to use some admin commands solely because of CurseForge issues not allowing me to update. Gotcha. Gotcha. One more, so like I said, just a heads up. That was the only time that I was noticing it when I was messing around and I put some of those commands in. The only times I had issues yesterday. Clear the leeches. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! What the heck? What is going on? Let me go! Alright, I think I got it. Oh! This dolphin thing, whale, got in my way. I don't know if it... Okay, there we go. Did it even let me feed it? Weird. Please don't get in my way. Dolphin, what are you doing? Every time I try to go to feed it, he's like, I'm gonna get right in your way. Thank you very much. Where did my shark go? I kind of like my... There you are. Back here, shark. Yeah. Oh well. Stay over there. I'm gonna drink my coffee while doing this. What I gotta say? I need a straw. Where'd my dolphin go? Oh, there it is. Okay. A little nervous there for a second. I thought my dolphin left me. Follow me, but like not so close. Oh, missed. Oh, so no. I'm trying to help you. Come back here. Any news on RAG? Update. Update 5.5 is live. That's what we're on right now. Dude, stop doing that, please. Aw, you stink. Trying to get the leeches off you, but you decided to run around like a crazy person. But Ragnarok is due at the end of the, or mid-month. I think it's like the 18th or something like that. But the 5.5 update is out now. I wouldn't say like major, but I mean, I definitely am getting a little bit better frames. It's definitely more stable. Like I'm not getting as many of the like arc stuttering things that you usually get. So I'd say, I mean, all in all, pretty good, and more smooth than I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to have a lot more issues. Like I thought we were going to end up, especially because I have a lot of mods on this server. I was thinking we were going to like lose a bunch of stuff and creatures weren't going to work and all these things, but it actually wasn't that bad. I think I have all my stuff, all my mods are working. It's pretty good. I think console's having issues with downloading mods though right now or something. So if you're on console, that might be an issue. You might have to wait till that gets fixed. But I'm on Steam and everything, like I said, everything's working pretty good. Why do you keep turning on me? Go, 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 go. Oh, you. Oh. Oh, I missed the first one. I wouldn't have gotten that one anyways. Megalodon, I need some stam. Rest up for a second. Yeah, but aside from that, it seems to be working pretty well, thankfully, but I had a couple issues right when it launched. The stacking issue that they fixed shortly after was a problem on my server, and then Cyber Structures is a mod I have. He added a auto engram unlocker, which I did not want on, and he accidentally had it set to hard coded on, so you could not turn it off. So I did have to wait till that was patched, but he did that relatively quickly, and then I was good to go. The only two problems I had. All right, so far so good. Idjits, I'm sorry. Sorry you were having issues. Oh no. Baby gotcha ate your greenhouse structures. Thank you for leaving your tail in the right place this time. %. Well, to be fair, Idjits, I haven't been on. I haven't watched anybody playing. Like, is there an issue with Astraeos? Maybe, because I haven't. Again, I haven't been playing on Astraeos. Maybe that map has an issue that's crashing. I have not been watching like other people play it, so I don't know. Is there an issue with Astraeos right now? Losing my dolphin. That's scary. Oh, I thought he just shoved me out of the world border. That would have sucked. All right, my dolphin's stuck in my shark. We're good. I'm gonna get Stam again after this one. Oh my gosh, I hate when you do that. You want me to help you, but then you keep... I think this Shasta has a ticklish tail. Look at it! Oh, Oh, you suck. Oh, you suck so bad. I don't have enough time. Yes. Oh, come back here. I could shoot him with a gun. Oh my gosh, why do you keep doing that? Cookie, what's going on? Am I supposed to, like, is he always just turning around at a certain time frame? Do I just need to stay on one side or something? Maybe I try that next time. Maybe he always, like, swings in a circle. Watching stream lately, been busy trying to either fix. Oh, no problem, man. No worries, Cookie. Appreciate you when you're watching and everybody that watches when they do, but never feel obligated by any means. You got other stuff to do, there's no worries. The tank broke and my dolphin got in the way. He's not turning now though. Go down, because we're not really supposed to be up there. Oh, it stays because my asthma. Oh, that's not good. Maybe I'll start by the tail this time. I tried, but you moved your tail away again. Oh, God. I don't know how to make you not turn like that. He's gonna turn. I just know it. Oh, I like hit it. Shastas suck. You're just too big. It takes me forever to swim to the opposite side. You can't like turn around on me. Shane, we are on Atlantis. Oh my gosh. Stop turning. Stop turning. You want help with these leeches? Oh my God, what are you doing? I hate you. Hate you and your turning ways. I did so good at the beginning, but man, he like will not stop turning on me now every time I try to go get that last one on his tail. Losing taming efficiency. Look, like, what is that? What is that mechanic? Like, I'm gonna get rid of the tail every time you want to go touch it. I think I missed like all those leeches. Look at, seriously? All right, I missed like 2 of them. Yeah, what the heck, man? I'm gonna have to turn this music off. I don't know what's going on. It's a 76%, and now he like will not let me get the last leeches. Jeez. This is like my luck with the Dinotherium, man. Like, let me get you to where you're almost done. And then, actually, am I getting credit for getting rid of the leeches? Was I already at 81%? Or are you getting, am I getting little bits every time I clear a leech off? Not that that's still not great, because he's like going, losing efficiency, but maybe I'm getting a little bit of aiming per leech. Oh my gosh. Alright, you know what I'm doing this time? And watch, he won't do it. I'm gonna go to this side. Spin. Spin in a circle, like you would if I got over there. And look, now he's not spinning. Yeah, it literally never spun around when I didn't go by his tail. You're still at 81, so that did not give me any percentage, which stinks. Fun. All right, these 3 are in the middle at least. Yes, see, I just can't. The ones on the tail are ridiculous. 88. Oh, I'm out of stamina. That one was my fault. That one was my fault. Don't go up. Down. Another leads. Look at the color of that one. Only 45 though. What is that, a male? Yeah, like I really want to do 2 of these, but it would be kind of cool. Last one was my mistake. All these other ones are just this this guy being annoying, but the last one was my bad. Ran out of stamina. Did they breed? I've never had 2 Shastas. Can you breed them? Is that even a thing? Alright, we're close. We're close now. Those ones he's like fine, but it's you go to this tail and every time he whips around like that. Like he wants to like see me. He wants to be like, oh, you're getting too far to the back. Let me look at you again. But I don't want you to look at me. I want to hit your peach off. Oh, come on. That was how you hit that one, right? What is your taming? It's too bad I didn't bring, I don't even know if you could feed that to these guys, but the sushi rolls. I didn't bring the sushi rolls for this thing. Give me some easy leeches. Come on, all in the middle. All in the middle. Of course not. Fuck. Yeah, like they're seriously. They should not be on the tail. That's a bad mechanic. Oof. Oh, one-time rates on this? I would have given up for sure. Like, no. Did I get it? Did I just get that one? Come on. Get it? No, it just broke. Okay. It looked like I got it there for a second. Yeah, I would have given up if this was one-time rates, 100%. There we go. Hold on. This might be a winner. Yeah, see, like, easy peasy when it's not on his tail. Hey, Shasta, what are we going to name you? Pain in the ass? That's what you should be named, because that was redonkulous. All right, can you... Can't cry to you, okay. Two-way. Oh, look at how there's two of them. They're all like 15. You guys suck. Why would I want to help you? I'm not taming these right now. We'll come back. We'll maybe get another one another day. That took too long. Let's go to... I want to go to the cave. That's where we were originally heading. Get on our Tuso too, because the Tuso is really the only thing that can survive on its own out here. Or you know what? I think we're gonna head home. That way I'll bring the Shasta home, and then I used a lot of my scuba tank doing that. So let's actually go replenish those. Then we'll go back to the cave. Then after that is all said and done, I might take a little bit of a break. It'll be a little while, but when I get there, that's probably where I'll take a breaking point for a little bit. Take care of some stuff around the house. That'll be nice out. Maybe go cut some grass, eat some lunch, all that kind of fun stuff, and then maybe I'll be back after that. But first and foremost, let's get back. Let's gear up, and we'll go to the cave. Pita bread. Pain in the ass bread. I like it. wonder if I have the stuff for Shasta saddle. I kind of doubt it. I think it's pretty expensive. I'd actually try to fix all my scuba. My scuba is pretty broken at the moment. Ugh. Keeps moving and I'm grabbing broken tanks. Make another tank. There we go. We got 3 tanks. Put our Shasta back maybe in the breeding box. Try to find another one. Make sure I don't have a Shasta saddle that I looted or something. I doubt it. You never know. Know what we loot. Can't make one, can I? Where do you... Oh, is the Shasta saddle? Is that only made in a replicator? I don't even have that yet, if that's the case. Alright, well, he's just going to sit there then. I forgot. I think that's a tech tier type thing. Alright. Off to the cave. For reals this time. Hold on. I know I just said for reals this time, but these are like alpha. Okay, where did it just go? Right here. King Diadema or whatever they're called. These are like bosses for, and they give you like, I got really good loot last time I took out one of these, so actually I don't really want to, it kind of sucks to waste all my Megalodon's health for this, but I kind of feel like it might be worth it and we might get something good. My Megalodon is stuck inside of me. And you're not listening. Do that to all megs, make sure they're doing the same thing. Let's just get on our Archelon, and then we'll just tell them all to go attack. Maybe? Where's you guys attacking? Oh, I think I had that issue last time. They don't like attack. Hold on. I forgot about that. I don't think they attack that thing for some reason. I think I had to go attack it. Where'd that thing go? Oh, it's right there. I think I had to attack it last time. I just gotta watch my health because I think it attacks me at the same time. Not mistaken. There's no bag? Wait, is this it? Nothing super good, but we did get a chibi. Yeah, nothing amazing, but that's alright. We got a chibi, I guess that's cool. Alright. And alright, back to bit. Oh, yeah, see, look at all the health that the... That's alright. I don't think the Tuso is going to fit very well in the cave anyway, so we're going to be using probably the Megalodons primarily. Hopefully they didn't take too much damage. Take. Not too much. We should be good. Around the big island in the middle. Hey look, we're on aberration. Or water aberration. What's up, Kevin? We are on Atlantis. Is a mod map for ASA. Somewhere down here is the cave entrance that I originally went into. Now, I spent quite a bit of time in here that one day, but we did not find any artifacts. Like, there's got to be an artifact in here. I just must be going the wrong way. Been on a Strauss. I have not been on it since the update. I'll probably play on it a little bit later today, but I was already on this playthrough before the update came out, so I kind of just continued where I left off. But I will hop over to our Strauss map here probably this afternoon, take a look at it. What's up, Champion Gunner? How are you? Wait, where is this entrance? Is it like in the middle of what? But like, I don't think it's this high, so I think I gotta find a way. To get like under all this junk. I think we're going the wrong way. That's the tricky part about this map, is trying to figure out the right way to get up and down. Kind of like Aberration. There's like different tiers to it. It's kind of the same thing here. Yeah, like I said, I'll test it out here soon. Maybe even like I'll jump on, not on stream, but like I'll jump on over there. Or it depends on how quick this cave goes. If the cave goes quick, maybe I'll jump over there for a short bit. But otherwise, I'll definitely try it later, and I'll let you know if I'm having issues on there. How do I get... Gotta be a hole somewhere. Ah, right here. Hold on. Oh, this isn't even... Again, I found my way into that other cave entrance that I didn't even know about. Hold on. But this is a cave entrance. This is just not the original one. The original one I found that I marked on my map, it's like a hole. The big hole in the ground that you like go into. Go. Hey. See, the hard thing about these caves is they're very... I don't know if there's multiple ways to go, but they're definitely, like, tricky to navigate that I think I keep missing. I might even miss total paths or whatever. That's what I think why I missed the artifact the first time I was in here. If this is even an artifact cave. I mean, I assume it is, but not. I'm Dialex. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. The Megalodon stuck over there. Buddy. Just chilling here too. Just playing some Ark Survival Ascended on the 5.5 update. Guys. Gotta drop some stuff. Anything good? Nope, but let's give you more health maybe. We're gonna have to check. Let's check everybody's inventory before we continue. So say hi, bro. Doesn't speak much English. No worries. Game gifted today. Let's see if I can run it. Oh, I hope you can. It's such a good game. I don't know if you've watched other people play it in the past or whatever, but it is such a good game. Hope you can play it. Hope you enjoy it. Oh, you got tons of levels. It's gonna make you look like you're very hurt, but I'll ride the injured one for now. All right, I remember having a big issue trying to get through this part. All of you? Y'all make it through? Okay. Attack. Attack. One Megalodon stuck back there. You guys go attack. Let's go if I can get this guy out. Alright, back on track. Oh, I went back to my base. Why didn't I grab some antidote? I mentioned that the first time we went out, and then went back. I was back at my base, and I didn't grab any antidote. That would have been too smart if I would have done that. Oh, my sharks are still fighting something out here. This one, the graphics are insane. Yeah, the graphics are a lot better. They added a lot of like quality of life type stuff. Like the building system was completely redone, and it's way better than it was on Survival Evolved. Like it just makes way more sense. I remember it's been a while since I've played Evolved, but I just remembered the building system. Unless you were using like Structures Plus, the vanilla building system was terrible. But they fixed that. They added some cool things like there's wild babies. There are Oviraptors automatically can collect eggs. Dung beetles automatically collect poop. Like there's just a lot of cool things like that that are so much nicer than the original Evolved. Yeah, if you were playing ASE, I mean, that's like I said, most people had Structures Plus, so I guess just imagine it's like having Structures Plus, but it's just built into the game now. Sam, what's going on? How are you? I didn't remember this cave being this big before I get to an opening. Doing good, doing good. All right, there we go. I knew it was somewhere around here. All right, the transition is always difficult. Going from water to I put up a Primal Fear server the other day in case ASA was too bugged. Nice. Alright, the transition from land to water is always difficult because there's usually creatures like right on the border. So let's make sure we're like on a wolf. Oh, come back here. Back here, wolf. Let's get another wolf like ready to go. Hold on. Nope. The menu I need. Oh, I'm way too heavy. Get down before I die, but need another dire wolf ready to go because we might get jumped. I think I brought more dire wolves. Let's get more out. Okay. Let's get rid of my scuba gear. Actually, we're going to take off all gear because there's Arthropleura in here. And as everybody who plays Ark knows, Arthropleura are a pain in the butt and they'll just break your armor anyways. So there's no reason to wear armor. Pointless. Everybody levels. Melee up there. Good. Oh, no. Who's the pack leader now? 269. 6. 7. You're the pack leader. You guys all listening? Not you? Alright, what we're looking for is a dung beetle. Now, I found dung beetles here before, but unfortunately, they were not tameable. I don't know if that's always going to be the case. Maybe you just can't tame dung beetles on this map, which would be rather unfortunate. But we're gonna try to look for one again. We're gonna look for it. There's got to be an artifact in this cave. I looked last time and didn't find one. Gonna look again. You need to drop a little bit. Oh, actually, that chitin gear, maybe not, but okay, who's the leader now? Giancola. Yeah, so I mean, there were beetles in this. Yeah, they were like cave beetle. I think that's what you're saying. They were cave level beetles, exactly, and I couldn't tame them. The bummer is this is the only place that I've even come across beetles, though. So I don't know, like maybe there's just no tameable dung beetles, which would be rather unfortunate because I like making my gardens and stuff, but. Acatina. Don't be a dung beetle yet. Arthroplura. I see more Acatina. Trying to be careful because if I do see a dung beetle, I don't want to accidentally get my wolves on it. Champion Gunner, let me take a look real quick. I'm not 100% sure. This is just kind of a royalty-free mix that I found. Dream in Color by Ryan King is what the song's called. Dream in Color by Ryan King. Ooh, we actually are taking quite a lot of damage. I think this happened to us last time. I think I need to bring something a little bit stronger for this part of the cave. There's just too many creatures in here or something. Getting hit by. Yeah, we're taking a lot of damage. Oh, I came underprepared again. I think we're gonna have to leave. Oh, that wasn't a dung beetle, was it? See you, champion. Have a good night. I thought I only brought 2 wolves last. Oh, look, the red drops back. I thought I only brought two wolves last time, so I think I thought bringing 4 was gonna be good, but not good enough. Getting our butts kicked. Room's pretty big though. We could probably bring like our Rexes or something. Here, Finn, what's going on? That's a dead end. All right, that's not the right way. There it is. Oh my gosh, everything respawned. I don't have enough power to kill you all. Gonna be dropping wolves here pretty soon. Look at you, you're all bloody freaking mess. Good job, team. Sorry, sorry, I got your butts kicked. Let's go Tuso. Tuso, last thing started, I think. Clear the way, and then we'll get exit back out. I don't know. Do we try to just race? Let's see what we. Oh no, I can't get through on this guy. Never, that's not what I wanted to do. I forgot. I can't get through on a two, so they don't fit through some of these cracks. All right, we're gonna get past this first junction because I think I get stuck here anyways. I'm gonna throw out all the megalodons. We'll make our way back out, make our way home to safety, and then I will be taking a break for a little bit. Like I said, getting lunch, maybe go cutting the grass, doing some stuff. And then I will be probably back to stream tonight. In the meantime, I will probably hop on at some point and do, yeah, see, I can't get through here. I do think I'm gonna jump on and do some recording for like a YouTube series maybe. I do need to, I really want to get one of those done at some point in time. So now that the update's working okay, I think we might hop on and get one of those rolling. But I'm not going to stream that portion of it, so I will be off for a bit. But tonight, after my kids go to bed, I will probably come back on for a while. Egg. Wish me luck. ASA runs better with the new update. Good luck. I hope it does. If it works better for you. I don't want to race through this stuff, but if I'm only on one megalodon and I get jumped, I'm going to be in big trouble. Yeah, let's get our other megalodon out. There's a lot of stuff in here. Yeah, like I said, on my side, so far so good. I mean, like you just said, we're at a over a 3-hour stream, and we haven't really had any issues I know of. Everything's kind of been pretty smooth. nom 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 nom. Donkey. Let's get out. Can we all get out of here? I'm just trying this time to direct them around because they weren't very good. Did I lose? Oh, there's all three, right? Yeah, there's three of them in here. Okay. I'm going for it. Let's go. Go Meg. Hey, we're out. Okay. Now I need my Tuso. Then we'll be able to get home significantly faster. Tuso. So nice. Alright. Man, that cave has kicked my butt twice now. I need to definitely come more prepared. The land section has a lot of creatures in it. I just need to bring, like I said, I think a Rex would fit in there, so I might as well just bring a Rex or something. Plow my way through. Or bring like 20 wolves or something. I don't know. The bummer is I still don't even know if there's an artifact in there. I imagine there is. I'd be shocked if there wasn't an artifact in that cave, but I have yet to find anything in there. Kevin, what's my favorite map? That's a tough question. Honestly, I like them all. I like that there's a variation between the different maps. The island just has its nostalgia, so of course that's a great map. I love when you go to Scorched Earth because it's so much different than the island, and the aberration is so much different than Scorched in the island. And you can see the theme there. So then you go to Extinction. I just love like the fact that there's so many different variations. And then now Atlantis, like this mod map is perfect because I've never spent so much time in the water. This is the first map that made water tames and stuff like super. I mean, yes, you go do some caves on the other maps, but you usually don't, like I don't personally usually care that much about the water, but in this map it has totally shifted that, and water is like the most important on this map. You gotta have good tames, you gotta do a lot of water breeding and stuff like that. So I just like all of the different variations that keep Ark fresh. On ASC, I did play a lot of Ragnarok, so obviously that one will be coming out soon. So, I mean, we'll see if that ends up still being one of my favorites. But again, so far on ASA, I've enjoyed them all. They've all been very different. So for that reason, each one has been very good in my opinion. There's my little entrance in. Oh, it's right here. Okie dokie. No, Kevin Bauer. So, Atlantis is a mod map that was created. It's by the same developer the mod developer that made Forgler. But it's a mod developer made this map, released it in October, and then the Aquatica news came out. So I don't know if they were already working on it or what, but they're very. I mean, like the theme is very similar. But no, Atlantis is a mod map that was created. Like I said, it was released back in October, and Atlantis is for ASA. The Aquatica, oddly enough, was made for ASE, which is strange, but Aquatica will be on ASE. All right, home sweet home again. We did not really accomplish what we had hoped. We did get a Shasta today, so that's or this morning, so that's all right. What else did we do? We just scoped around because I wanted to see what was going on with the update and how things were working. We tried to tame a Dinotherium, which was an epic fail yet again. Because Dinotheriums they just suck. I don't know what it is. Like I said, I don't know if it's the server, this map, or what it is. But they're a big pain in the butt for me. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys for hanging out. Like I said, I'm going to do some recording probably later. I will be back probably streaming tonight after the kids go to bed. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. And hopefully I'll catch you all later. Have a good one.
You're 100 feet above the ocean, and the water is all you need. But you're paralyzed, afraid.